Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to keep this intro very short and brief because I feel like my other videos have been droning on a little bit in the intro. But basically today, also if you're wondering what the hell's on my nose, I scratched myself super bad last night trying to pop some zits. I put Vaseline on my nose so that it would scar because I'm going to Houston tomorrow, so I wanted to get better as quick as possible. But for tonight's video, it's like 6 p.m. and I fly out pretty early tomorrow morning, but I wanted to hit abs and do cardio today before I go to bed tonight, just because I had a big dinner and it wasn't a refeed day, but I feel a little bit bloated, a little fat, and I was like, this might be the perfect time to show you guys what my cardio routine has been and what I've been doing for abs. Because I started doing cardio at the beginning of my cut, which is now like 2 months ago, but I've definitely upped the cardio. So before I was doing like 2 to 3 times a week, 3 times maximum, and now I'm doing it like 5 to 6 times a week, anywhere from like half an hour to 45 minutes. But I'm gonna go over it because I'm gonna do my ab workout, what I've been doing for abs, because I started training abs like a week and a half ago. And so I'll show you guys the exercise I've been doing and how often, everything in a voiceover, and then also my exact cardio routine in a voiceover as well, and just kind of go over those two aspects of how I've been getting shredded. Because honestly, I've been getting leaner and leaner. I feel like I'm almost at the point where I look very good, and in my opinion. So yeah, that's basically the plan for today's video. Alright guys, so like I said before, I am just going to do a voiceover to explain to you guys my exact ab and cardio routine that I've been doing at this point in my cut, just to get more shredded and get more lean and make my abs more visible. And as you can see, I start out with decline crunch and I do it weighted. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling at the end to get off the thing. But yeah, I do it weighted with a 25-pound plate, and this just makes it more difficult. But if you're just starting out, you can definitely just do it without any weight, just your body weight, and that's totally okay. And I do these for around 15 reps. If I can get 20, I'll do 20, but normally I can only get to 15 with around 90 seconds of rest in between. And I do these for 3 sets. And then right after that, I move on to Russian twist with a weighted ball. You can go as heavy as you want. Just make sure you can get it to around 15 to 20 reps. Again, I like to shoot for that range, and this is going to target your obliques, which is kind of like the side of your abs, and it's a very aesthetic body part, especially when you're flexing your core. And so basically, as you see, I keep my legs off the ground the whole time because there's different variations, but I find it way harder. Yeah, I'm very tired, but I think it's way harder when you keep your feet off the ground, and it definitely feel it more in your obliques when you're doing that, and you have that constant tension on your abdominals and your obliques as you're moving side to side. And yeah, you can do this without the ball if you're just starting out by like some sort of weight, and it low-key makes it a little bit easier to twist side to side while I do this. And then we move on to my favorite exercise for abs, which is hanging leg raises. And I think, in my personal opinion, if you're going to do anything for abs and you don't want to do anything else, do hanging leg raises. And if keeping your legs semi-straight or completely straight out is too difficult right now, as you can see later on in the set, I start bending my knees more and more. I just don't stop. It's going to make it a little bit easier. So if you're a beginner, then bend your knees. But if you're better at this movement, I would definitely recommend keeping your legs as straight as possible, and that's going to make it harder. But basically, having this constant like elongated stretch on your rectus abdominis, which is like the main ab muscle, is going to help it a lot kind of pop and appear in any lighting, no matter if you're in like a dark room or a very well lit room. But yeah, and it kind of hurts your grip. So, and then I move on to cable crunches, and this is a really good movement if you hold at the end, at the very bottom, just for a split second. It doesn't have to be a long time, but just contracting your abs all the way down and then slowly going back up and letting your abs elongate. This is going to really like develop the muscles and make them pop out more, because I'm not sure if I explained this to you guys already, but getting abs is all about diet, and the leaner you are and the less body fat percentage you are, the more your abs are going to appear. But to really get that those abs to pop out and look really aesthetic and really full, you have to do some sort of ab training or incorporate some sort of ab workout into your routine. And it doesn't have to be every day. I train abs around 3 to 4 times per week, and right now I'm doing cardio around 5 to 6 times per week. And you don't have to do as many exercises as I do here today. Yeah, as you can see, they're kind of popping out. You don't have to do as many exercises, but I like to incorporate at least 3 or 4. And as you can see, I go back to hanging leg raises right after this. I did a little superset. You don't need to do this, as you can see, my knees are more bent, so it's a little bit easier because I just did the cable crunches. And there's obviously more ab exercises that you can do. These are just like my 3 go-tos: the decline crunch, the hanging leg raises, and the cable crunch. I just think that's what has been showing the best results for me. I'm obviously going to go in more detail in a ab plan later on, but yeah. And this basically is my cardio routine. So I put the treadmill at around 12% incline and walk a brisk walk at around 3.2 speed. And honestly, you might think this is pretty easy because you're just kind of briskly walking, but I do this for around half an hour to 45 minutes, and I break a huge sweat while I'm doing it. And if you're just starting, it's going to hurt your calves pretty bad because you're at a pretty steep incline. And some gyms, like all gyms, treadmills are different, so you kind of have to find your perfect kind of incline. Normally it's around, see, as I raise it a little bit more, normally it's around 12 to 15 that you're going to have that good incline and really burn those extra calories. And at 3.2 speed, you definitely aren't slowly walking. It's definitely a brisk walk, so you're definitely burning those calories. And around half an hour, I burn close to like 250 to 300 calories, and I just feel really good after. And this is honestly what's been helping me get lean. And you can just go on your phone. I've been doing Instagram lives, like you guys know from my last video, and it makes them go by really fast. And it's honestly a pretty enjoyable way of doing cardio. Just scroll through Instagram, honestly. As you can see now, I'm just kind of finding the good lighting right by my Gold's Gym, trying to flex my abs. And yeah, that's basically my entire ab and cardio routine. It's pretty simple, but it's effective. So I hope that helps you guys out. I'm going to be writing an ab workout program very soon here. So hope you guys enjoy this voiceover, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.